When you offer people referrals, they're going to want to do something for you. And then before they even know it, they're branding and marketing your business for you, and you're creating a marketing team without paying them anything else, because they're basically bringing you more business. It works every single time.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 32 of Rookie Mondays. Today we're going to talk about marketing your business, because sometimes your product might not have to be that great, but as long as your marketing supersedes it, you can have a successful business. So marketing is literally the heart of your business, and we're here to get down to the bottom of it today. So what's the first tip you could give people on marketing, Newski?
Yeah, so I think one of the biggest things that goes unnoticed is the value ladder, right? A lot of people talk about this in business, but then not many people use it. So essentially, a value ladder is exactly what it sounds like. You're climbing up a ladder, but every single step you climb, you're offering more value as a business owner. Yeah. So essentially, when you have a business that's just starting off, you have to have a very low barrier to entry, right? You want to make it very easy for people to use your products or service and realize how much value they're getting for free almost, right? So a rule of thumb, honestly, is the first ladder that you want to kind of get into is either free or almost like less than $5. Because you want to feel like, yo, this is nothing to me, and I'm getting this much value. That's amazing. Yeah. Boom, just like that, they F with you now. They really, really like you, right? Now you start scaling to the point where you're like, all right, cool. You like my first one. How about my next one? It's like $20. Nothing crazy, but now they mess with you again, and now they're a part of your ecosystem, right? And then you get them to the point where every single time you're offering them more value until you get to your inner circle. And bro, that inner circle go as much as $1,000 to $10,000, right? And now you're building an audience, right? You're building your business, but you're scaling over time.
Yeah, I like that, and that's like, it makes sense though. You know what I mean? You're scaling them into it. You're making them fall in love with your brand, and that way you can now start to make more profits off them once they're in love with you.
Exactly. So make sure y'all have this, and don't try to just get someone to buy your product right off the bat. Like, that's what you guys have to understand. It can't just be $50 right off the bat. They don't know you. You have to offer a low barrier to entry. So remember, anywhere from free to $5. But something that other businesses do really well, and that could be the next thing we talk about, is their premium package, their middle package, and their lower tier package. There's like 3 different things. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. When you have your business, you want to offer different packages, as Newski was just getting into. You want to have a low package, a medium package, and a premium package. And most of the time, people will settle right there in the middle. So you want to make sure that middle package brings the most value. Make sure that you're still impressing them with your product in that medium package. But at the end of the day, it's good to have options. People love the fact that they have the options. And then the premium package, people who get that, they feel like they're getting something like top tier, right?
Yeah, like think about a car wash. That's a really, really good one, right? For example, like if you go to a car wash, your like lower package is like $10, right? You're just getting a super outside wash. The middle one, you're getting like, yo, I'm going to shine your tires. I'm going to give you an outside wash. I'm going to clean the inside, right? It's a better package. Right. The premium would be like, you get all that plus more. Like, we're going to clean up everything. We're going to give you oil change, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. But most people can't afford that one anyways. It's like a $40 package. Yeah. Boom. They're going to go to the middle one and you're lit.
Exactly. So make sure your middle package also can still help you meet your profit margins.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's absolutely huge. Yeah. But thinking of car washes, something they do is offer like reward programs to their people, right? Yeah. And that's another thing we want to talk about. So let's talk about reward programs and different companies that do that.
Yeah, definitely. So you want to make sure you have reward programs because you're incentivizing people to continue to use your service. Like, it's important to incentivize them because they're going to keep coming back, because people like to build that reward, right? They want to. It's just like frequent flyer miles or something like that.
Absolutely.
Why do you think they do that? It keeps you using their service. So now they know, like, if I build up these rewards, guess what? I can get things for free now.
And they feel special, bro. It's like everyone who uses reward points, they have some type of attachment to these companies, because they're like, oh, I get reward points here. Why would I go anywhere else? Like, a great example, actually, for my coffee people, I'm a coffee fan. You guys probably saw it from the vlog. Is like, yo, Starbucks. Did you know, for example, like the Starbucks app? Well, he doesn't drink coffee, y'all, but you probably would know this one. But like Starbucks, for example, what they do is they have an app, okay? Every single time you use their app, you get Starbucks points, and then I think after like 10 drinks or whatever, you get a free drink. However, say you have less than $5 in there, right? You have like $3 and you're trying to order coffee online. It's crazy, bro. The minimum they let you deposit into the app is $15. So if a coffee costs $5 and you have $3, you can't deposit 2. You have to deposit 15, and then now you're right back into the app because you're like, oh, I have money in there. I'm going to keep on going back. But I'm building my reward points. It's an evil genius idea.
That's smart.
It's hella smart.
That's mad smart.
So reward points always make people feel as if, one, they're part of your company, they're a part of your culture, and it makes them feel as if they're getting something really, really good in return, aka value. If you haven't already understood the theme of this whole video, marketing and branding is all about giving value from your business to everyone else.
Exactly. And another thing you should do when you're talking about marketing is connect your product to emotion. If your product evokes emotion into people, they're gonna buy into it more. So it's, there's so many different products or services that it's kind of hard to give you exactly what you should do. But for all my entrepreneurs out there, you need to think about how you could connect your product or service to an emotion, because it's going to keep people coming back to you. And whenever that emotion is triggered, they're going to connect it with your product.
Absolutely.
That is the sweet spot.
Then that's a great tip. One of the things, again, guys, like, think about it. This is exactly how this works. He just said emotion. He's thinking about products. I'm going to think about something right now, and I want you to comment what you think about right off the bat. Don't think. Super Bowl. Okay? The first thing, let's actually try this out, right? We haven't practiced this. Super Bowl. When you're thinking about Super Bowl and sitting back, what are you thinking about?
Pizza.
Boom. Yes, exactly. You think about pizza and you think about wings, right? And then you think about beverages. You don't drink, so you're probably thinking about like soda, like Pepsi, Sprite.
Yeah.
That's exactly where Papa John's and Domino's goes crazy. There's not a secret why their sales go crazy during Super Bowl season, right? Because, or any sports season, they have an emotion tagged to relaxation, which is then tagged to sporting events. Like, I want to kick back and I want to order some wings. That's why in all their commercials, if you notice, they're literally showing predominantly a male sitting down, eating pizza and wings with his friends, having some beer. That beer is always like a Budweiser or Corona, which then they partner up with.
Yes. And it's crazy because there's so much subliminal messaging going on, but it's genius. And you can ask yourself, does this work? You tell me, does it work? Because you're literally the product. You see it. You're probably at home at the Super Bowl eating the wings that they're advertising to you, keeping it in your subconscious mind. So it worked. It literally works. Why would you not use it in your business?
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I'm a huge football fan. When we go tailgating, right, the first thing anyone always asks, yo, who's bringing the beer? That's always the first thing, because beer companies know they literally have created a whole commercial around sporting events. So now when you go to these sporting events, you're like, yo, I should probably have something to drink because that's what everyone does. Why not me? Once again, it's all emotion.
Yeah. That's fire. So next thing I want to talk about actually is word of mouth.
Ooh, okay, go ahead.
Word of mouth is so important. Word of mouth drives your business. You have to have referrals, right? You want to make sure that people are talking about your business. You want to build that social currency. You want to make sure that your business is in everybody's mouth when something comes up. So let's say I had a business about, let's say I had a drinking business, right? Yeah. So let's say there's a social event. You want people to bring up my beverage.
Yeah. Because it tastes good, right? Yes, but at the end of the day, every beverage is going to taste great. There's no really big difference between Pepsi and Coke. It's just the emotion behind it. So all these tie together, right? Yeah. At the end of the day, if you have a drinking business and word of mouth, if I try it, I want to be the first person to be like, yo, I tried Rel's drink. Yeah. It was fire. Yo, why don't you come over, bro? Why don't you try his drink? Yeah. And now all of a sudden, it's building something that we like to say is social currency.
And on top of that, how do you get people to do that? How do you get people to talk about your business with their friends? Incentivize it. For example, you see like referral codes, right? Like let's say I had a credit card. I could refer people because I get money when that happens, and so do they. Mm-hmm. So that's how people get you to be talking about their product or their service, is they incentivize it. So find ways to incentivize word of mouth.
Shameless plug. We actually are having a referral code for our credit cards. If you are looking to travel for free, make sure you check out the link in the description below. Check out the Amex Platinum, which literally gives you free points where you could travel for free, and you could order things like Amazon for free as well. And then we also have other cards. You want to speak on that real quick?
Yeah, we have other cards. There's a Discover card in there. There's also a Chase card in there where we're talking about things that can give you cash back. So cash back, it's literally what it sounds like. You're getting cash back. It is there. So please look into the link in our link tree, because it's all right there for you, and you have a higher chance of getting accepted with these cards because of our referral codes. So definitely use that link.
Yeah, so basically what we just did is literally a marketing tactic, right? At the end of the day, guys, when you offer people referrals, they're gonna wanna do something for you. And then before they even know it, they're branding and marketing your business for you, and you're creating a marketing team without paying them anything else, because they're basically bringing you more business. It works every single time. I can tell you right now, I have a car rental business, and I literally give people referrals if they bring me more business, and they're lit because they're getting money. I'm lit because my business is growing. It never fails.
Yeah, I like how you said that. You end up building a marketing team that you didn't even
Literally,
have to hire.
Every single time.
That's dope. I never even thought about it like that. They built a marketing team. When
So at the end of the day, guys, like, look, there's a lot that goes into branding. There's a lot that goes into marketing. But the number one tip that we could give you, all these are great, right? Actually, there's 2 tips I want to give them. One, do not be shy of your business. Like, there's a reason why at least one of us is always wearing Bad Talk gear. Like, we're proud of our brand, right? So always represent your brand and make sure that you yourself have a clean image. Like, we speak to schools, we speak to colleges, right? We speak to the youth. So we also hold ourselves to extremely high manner. And when we give value, like the free videos that you guys are watching, it's because we fact check everything, right? We want to make sure that we're good. That's our brand. So hold yourself to that account. And the other one is, at the end of the day, take action. So please just speak on that.
Yeah, take action. You have to jump into it. You guys can't be like hesitant about your business. You guys can't be afraid to market it, like you were saying. Like, you have to be proud of your product, because if you don't believe in your product, then nobody will believe in your product.
Facts.
And if you're not diving in and giving your all to your product, then nobody's going to give their all into your product or service either.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to make sure that everybody is action takers. If you following Back Talk, you got to be an action taker. That's the only thing you could be if you follow us, to be honest.
Yeah, that's a fact. And what's the book again? Contagious?
Yeah, so there's a book called Contagious: Why Things Catch On by Jonah Berger. That book is life-changing. If you need to learn how to market your business, and you didn't read that book, I don't know what you're doing.
That's a fact. We got a lot of that knowledge from that book. So it's not only taking action, it's literally continuing to learn. All right, so make sure y'all are doing that. But if you're still watching the video, you like this type of content, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Plus, hit that little notification bell, because we drop
2 videos a week,
and you don't want to miss them. Also, we have a fire vlog coming out this Wednesday, so definitely check that out. We got some secret news on that, so we're super excited. But make sure you check it out. Until then, peace.
Peace.
Sounds drive.